Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen of the interwebs. Welcome to the Chi Amazing Show. This is Chi Amazing here, bringing you some gaming news and stuff. Go ahead and get started with some quick news. Walking Dead Episode 3 is now available on iOS devices for $4.99. Black Ops 2 guns will have their own prestige level. In fact, they can prestige twice. The Xbox Dashboard Fall update will get rid of the Twitter and Facebook apps. So to use Twitter and Facebook on your Xbox, you'll have to use the now included IE9. Sony has released a teaser video titled The Reload. It's probably for the PlayStation Store relaunch. Onto some Steam news. Sleeping Dogs is now half off on Steam, so you can pick it up for $25. Also, Payday the Heist is $5 and has a free weekend. Valve has added a new feature to Steam, more specifically Steam Greenlight. It's called Concepts. And what this does is let you post games without paying the $100 fee, but those games cannot be greenlit. It's mainly there for developers to gauge interest and also to receive feedback. Witcher 2 for Mac is now on Steam, and it's on sale for $22.49. Witcher 2 for Mac is also now on GOG. In fact, GOG has added complete Mac support, so there's something like 50 titles on there, 28 of which are only available through GOG, and they're also having a Mac sale. GOG has also announced 3 Interplay Bundles. They're pay what you want style. For any price, you get 8 games. Above average price, which I think is currently $13.45, you get 12 more games, so that brings your total to 20. And for $34.99 or more, you get all 32 games. And there's some pretty good ones in there, so it's definitely worth checking out. Battlefield 3 Aftermath now has a release date of November 27th for PlayStation 3 Premium members. Aftermath includes 4 new maps, 3 new vehicles, 10 new assignments and dog tags, and 5 achievements/trophies. It also includes a scavenger mode, which is a variant of Conquest. You are a lost soldier that starts only with a pistol, and you kind of have to hunt for better guns. The next Borderlands 2 DLC has been leaked via trophies. They really need to do something about the trophy system leaking DLCs. It's going to be called Mr. Torgue's Campaign of Carnage, and that's kind of expected. We kind of knew there was some Torgue-based DLC being worked on. Planetside 2 will launch November 20th, and when it launches, we'll add a new continent, bringing its total to 3, with more being added in the post-launch. Planetside 2 is pretty fun. You should definitely check it out. Star Citizen gets an official Kickstarter. Before, the Star Citizen was receiving its crowd funding through its own website, but due to technical issues and the amount of traffic they were receiving, they've now started a Kickstarter for $500,000 of the $2 million that they were wanting to receive. They've actually already received $1 million, so definitely go check that out. That's my Kickstarter recommendation for the week. Epic has hired Laura Fryer as the GM of the Seattle studio, and that's the one that's working on the next Unreal Engine. Fryer was the GM of Warner Brothers Games Seattle, and also used to work for Microsoft Games, and was one of the founding members of the Xbox project. So she has some impressive credentials. Irrational has finally revealed the Bioshock Infinite Collector's Editions, entitled Ultimate Songbird and Premium Edition. Premium will be $79.99 and Ultimate Songbird will be $149.99. Now both editions will come with a 64-page Art of Columbia art book, 25mm resin cast handyman figure that I've heard ties into an upcoming Bioshock Infinite board game, 5x7 lithograph showing Devil's Kiss Vigor propaganda, soundtrack, free exclusive in-game power-ups, Murder of Crows replica bottle keychain, and the 360 will receive Booker and Elizabeth Avatar costumes. The PS3 and PC will receive Bioshock Infinite themes. Now the Songbird edition also will include a 9.75-inch statue designed by Rob Waters. And it's a really nice looking statue. Bioshock Infinite releases February 26th, and these pre-orders are very limited edition, so definitely go check that out, especially if you are like me and want crazy looking statues. Now, normally this is the part of the show where I get into some kind of opinionated rant of some sort, and at first I didn't think I was going to have anything to talk about until I double checked this morning for news and came across Sony laying off 2,000 employees via early retirement. And I actually have a weird stance on this. On the one hand, it's very bad. Anytime someone gets laid off, it kind of sucks, especially since Sony's been laying off so many people and closing so many studios lately. It really seems very negative for Sony. Like, that's the kind of thing you do when you are going under type deal. So they've actually cut a lot of people and they've closed a lot of studios, and it presents a very negative picture of Sony at the moment, and it sucks incredibly bad for the people who have lost their jobs due to all these cutbacks. At the same time, this could be a good thing for Sony as a whole. While it sucks that those people are losing their jobs, without knowing exactly who is getting cut, it's hard to tell, but 20% of them are in the head office. This could be good, because Sony is an older company and have that whole Japanese tradition thing going on for them. I think I've talked about it before, about how they have this whole pretty much letting their engineers run their company. So hopefully some of the people who they laid off were these older engineers. Now I know that sounds really bad, but these people were holding Sony back. They're the ones that are the reason why Sony did not come out with the iPod. They're the reason why the PlayStation 3 cost $600 when it launched. They're the reason that Sony keeps putting out failed product after failed product, because these people continuously are doing this, and it's this competition within Sony for these engineers to come out with new proprietary formats and new tech and all that stuff, and that's always good, but it's to the point that people will not work together. It's to the point that they will constantly fail and fail and fail until they finally do something, and they will put out failed projects. And then Sony lets these engineers to have complete control over all this. It's why their products cost so much. So hopefully some of this cutbacks is getting rid of some of these engineers. Now, again, it sucks when people lose their jobs. In Sony's case, if they can get rid of some of these older engineers, it could benefit the company as a whole to be able to bring some fresh blood into it. That's pretty much all I have for today. As always, you can click the annotations above if you see them to watch the previous videos and to subscribe, which is greatly appreciated. If you enjoyed the video, click the like button, let us know, and also share it with your friends and family and anyone you see walking down the street. You can also check out our Minecraft Let's Play. There's a link to that in that area. And I will see you guys Monday.